Well, our Guinness matchday pundit Joe Worsley. Joe, the feel-good factor is back at Twickenham. What a performance that was from England.
That was great. Obviously the conditions today wasn't ever going to be a flowing, handling game, but the forwards stepped up in that second half. And the front row, we should salute them right now, they're incredible. And Ben Morgan, huge game, huge game.
Yeah, we'll talk about Ben Morgan because he is such an interesting addition to the dynamic of this English back row.
Yeah, he's a freak of an athlete. Look at the size of the boy. And you saw the break he made. Four guys fell off him, powering on. And those kind of guys, you need those kind of ball carriers in the squad. And now it looks like we've got a really good one.
9-6 at half-time and it was balanced. But what did England do in that second half, did you feel, to really take this game?
Not as many mistakes. There still were a few. They kicked better. But obviously the scrum was just the biggest influence on this match. Tom Cork came on and got pretty badly turned over. As did the rest of the Irish front row. The front row, Graham Rowntree should be very proud of that performance today.
And it is a young front row. You think about Cole, Corbusiero and Hartley, none of them over the age of 24.
No, it's exciting. It's actually a relatively young team. And I think I'm looking forward to seeing them play again soon. England-Wales next year is going to be a hell of a game.
So as we assess this Six Nations campaign, 4 from 5 Stuart Lancaster's team have won. They've won all 3 away from home for the first time. What do you think of the way that England have responded from what happened in the World Cup?
I think it's been fantastic. Youthful exuberance was a big part of that. Stuart's been very brave with his initial selection. Now obviously the first 2 performances the guys wouldn't be happy with, but it was a completely new coaching setup, a new team pretty much. And the way they've come together, the Wales game, the French game, and again today is, I salute them. I salute them. It's a real achievement to finish second, even though they didn't win it. Wales are a good team this year, deserve the Grand Slam, but England could be proud of what they have achieved.
And they've achieved it with a new coaching setup. Now all the talk for the next 48 hours or longer is going to be, does Stuart Lancaster get the job? What's your verdict?
It is a hard one. I mean, on paper it's a decision. You look at CVs, that kind of stuff. He can't compete with Nick Mallett, but he's done a good job with the guys here now. I'm not making the call, so I'm not even going to risk. I'm going to sit on that thing called the fence, I think, right now.
But the belief that he's got in this squad, the youngsters that he's got, lots of them, of course, he's brought through with the age groups. That familiarity seems to be essential.
Oh, definitely. I think you'll see him. If he doesn't get a job, I think the experience he's had now will set him in good stead, and it can't be too long before he gets to go at a big club and maybe a shot at another international job or this job eventually. Remember, it's a long time in coaching, so even if he doesn't get it now, I'm sure at some point he will.
But definitely the smile is back on English rugby.
Yeah, great result. Irish bogey team put to the sword today. Very happy.